We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Canes will kick it away to start us off. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40.
On the ready?
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Manning. On the move now. Oh, and they get him. The defense finds.
The quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. With the catch, it's Moore. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. The Longhorns will crank up the tempo.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's Manning. Grab down the middle, it's Moore. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Big moment of the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he picks up the first down. Tackled at the 32.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
The Longhorns pick up enough for a first down here. And the quarterback dropping back. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? Second down, we're going to throw it. The sure hands. It's Moore. They get it down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Play number 10 of the opening drive. Can he keep it going here on 3rd and long? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, no change in the score.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll run it here. As the first down is still going. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
There's the handoff. Fights off the defender. They can't get him to the ground. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of.
Blitz and a quick sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
See if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Dropping back. It's Beck. Trapped again in the pocket.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on a blitz and gets the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Here comes the first. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's the handoff. Fighting him off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. In the clear at the 25. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a shotgun run call. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
To the air, it's back. Defense is coming after him. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock. And that's a costly penalty. Here's the second down play. Looking downfield. It's Beck. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the Canes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. The Hurricanes will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Now the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have. So stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Manning. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The ball is picked off. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Canes.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Now the try for 2. Snags the quick throw. And he runs it in there. The 2-point conversion puts them on top by a point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stop the ball at the 44. 1st down here for this offense. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Back to throw. It's Manning. That's reeled in. It's Moore. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Longhorns looking to cash in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Oh, he's stuffed. I don't think he got in. He didn't. What a play.
I mean, that's as safe a call as you can make, right? Just have that quarterback get behind that big offensive line and push, but he wasn't able to get past the line that they needed for the 1st down.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. But it's a 1st down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Keeping it on the ground here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking deep downfield to the left. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Quick throw to his receiver. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Now, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Linebacker shifting around now. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Contact as he threw it. This time it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pressure is coming. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw. It's back. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he released it. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. The Canes will have to kick it away. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. Choosing to return the punt. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Moves the ball up to the 30. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Back to pass. It's back. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Gonna run it. It's Lyle. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. A wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. Back out to punt for the fourth time today. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Escapes the pocket. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. To the air, it's Manning. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And the runner takes off to his right.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has the first down.
The big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Motion now from the tight end. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Scanning the field. It's back. Tries to get it to the running back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. And the Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. Running with purpose. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
On the ground, it's Fletcher. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him. A big gain missed by the drop.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Beck. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They're going to run it here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, it's just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
He shreds the tackle.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Manning. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the catch. It's Moore. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Oh, he did not make it. A big fourth down stop. A chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Grinding away on the ground. He's got the first down and still motoring. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
That's an important first down on that running play. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. A quick throw out left, complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's back. Screen to the wide receiver. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little. too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Looking to throw it again. He fires downfield. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
The Hurricanes moving quickly down the field here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quick pass. The catch is made. They can't stop him. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Now they'll try to add on the PAT late in this game. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking deep for late game heroics. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, Longhorns. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Boy, just a great job by this offense, and they've given themselves life. Now that they're down 2, you're under 2 minutes to go. Pull out your best two-point play here, and if you can execute it, you can tie this game up.
So this is it. You work on these two-point conversion plays. Now it's time to execute and try to tie this game up late. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Pass not complete.
Yeah, I mean, here we are in the fourth quarter. It makes total sense to go for this two-point play to tie this game up. Unable to execute and get it done, so now the pressure shifts to their own defense to come up with a stop to get the ball back.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target, caught. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in the lower-ranked team, intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close it out. And really, they played well the entire game, and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. An opportunity to possibly still make a run and get in position for the postseason.
leaning on the run game here late. The ball to the ground. And the defense comes up with the football.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. You can't ask for more drama in a finish. A chance to jump on top if they can score in this possession. Dropping back, it's Manning. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And smart choice, he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the ball is hauled in. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. They're in position now for the possible game winner. Just got to get up to the ball and spike it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He got it. This time knocks it right through for the win. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA